Top 0 means my body margin included or not? Included or not? Now from here, can I make like this 100? Okay. If I put like left 0, then the time my left margin also included. Okay. Can I increment my value like this? Okay. Now if I put like my bottom 100, what happened? What happened? What happened? Is it applied or not applied? Top and bottom, any one you can apply. Any one of this one you can apply, but not both. Okay, either top you can apply, either bottom. If top is not there, now see this. From my bottom 100 it is calculated or not? From my bottom 100 it's calculated or not? Yes or no? Okay, right 100, either left or right, any one of this one you can take it. But if I take left, then the time left applied, first property applied. If I remove this left, say right 100, from right 0, it is calculated 100 or not? Agree with me? Come on. Okay, if you not give the pixel also, it's a number expecting. Okay, that number you can give. Pixel is not a matter here. Got my point? Okay, so can I conclude one statement now? If it is like an absolute position, we can apply top, right, left, bottom. From where we can apply top, right, left, bottom? It's take my parent as a reference or not. It's take my parent as a reference or not. From the parent, I can calculate top, right, left, bottom values or not. Agree with me, everyone? Agree with me, everyone? Okay, this statement is not correct. Okay, we need to do some modification. Okay, in that statement, we need to do some correction. Okay, we'll back again. We'll come back again. Absolute position. Okay, shall we move to the relative? Shall we move to the relative? Come on, we can apply top, right, left, bottom. Okay, we can apply top, right, left, bottom. From where we can apply? From where we can apply? It's take, okay, take the parent as a reference. Parent as a reference. Okay, some correction is required. What is that correction? We'll see. Shall we move to the next one? Relative. Relative. Okay, let's go to the relative. Yeah. Now, this is my Dhoni, right? This is my Dhoni, and this is my Sachin. This is my Sachin. Now, see, if I put like position relative, position relative. Okay. Now, can I give the border 1 pixel solid red? Now, see, if I put like position absolute. Okay, see this? It's turned to be like inline, right? Okay, content width. It remove the space from the DOM, but after this Dhoni, there is no elements are there to occupy the space. That the reason it's visible like this. So if it is like a relative, then the time behavior not changed or not. It's block level only, inline only. Okay, it not remove the space from the DOM. Still it is there. Now, if I apply top 100, okay, it is looks like this. It looks like this. Okay, how it is going to take the reference? Okay, from where it is going to calculate like top value, right value, bottom value like that. From where it is going to calculate? From where it is going to calculate? It is always take my current position where I am. That is only the reference point. Okay, now my div is here, right? My div is here, right? Okay, this is only the reference point. My element only the reference point. For this div, left is this border 0, and the top this one 0, right this one 0, and bottom this border 0. Current position only it is going to take reference. Top 0 means now I am here. Okay, can I increment from there? It is going to increment the values or not? It is always take which one as a reference. Okay, left 0 is this one. Left 0. Now this is the left 0. Okay, left 0. Okay, now where I am, top, right, left, bottom values are zeros. Now from there it is going to move okay left like this or not. Brida. If it is like a relative position, okay, it is always take which one as a reference. It is take my current position as a reference. Where I am, okay, there left, right, top, bottom values are like zeros. From there you can move the, okay, you can change the values. Got my point? Agreed with me? Agreed with me? Yes or no? Okay then. Okay, my question is very simple thing. I need a position. I don't want to change the behavior. Then which position is the recommended one? Come on. I need one position here. I don't want to change the behavior. I don't want to remove the space from the DOM. Okay. Which position is the recommended one? I need a position. Static is the default, no position. Static means no position. Okay. My question is I want a position. Okay. I want a position which should not change the behavior of an element. Okay. Which should not remove the space from the DOM. Which position is the recommended one? Come on. Relative or sticky or not? Relative, sticky. Okay, sticky, I will tell later. For now, is it relative or not? For now, it's like relative or not. Agreed with me? All are okay? Okay, let's come back to absolute now. Let's come back to absolute now. Listen carefully, it is important. Okay. See the element structure here. See the element structure. Okay, my body. Okay, this is the Sachin, and this is the div. Dhoni. My div contains again para and B. Color okay? Agreed with me? Okay. For my body, give some border. Give some border. Border, 1 pixel, solid, red. Okay. This is my Sachin div, leave it. This is my second div, which contains UV and pump. For this also, give some border. Okay, 1 pixel, solid. Okay, green, green. Okay, give some width also. Okay, height also. Height equals to, okay, 200 pixel. Okay, don't give 200, 150 pixel. 150 pixel. Okay, can I do like that? Any problem to you? This is my body. Okay, if you want to increment some body width, okay, body height, you can increment. This is the body which contains div Sachin. Yes, this is the one. This is one more div. Okay, it contains a 150 pixel height. It contains UV and a pump. The next one is like this is div Dhoni. Div Dhoni. Okay, okay. Then. Now by default, by para is like which kind of element? By default, by para which kind of element? It's a block cloud, which contains some margin also or not, which contains some margin also or not. If I put my absolute position to my para, okay, what happened? Okay, look and feel wise, what change happened? Okay, para, position absolute, position absolute. Now say this is my para. Okay, if I put like position absolute, okay, it is turned to be inline, still my margin remains or not? Turned to be inline, margin remains, and my panth occupies my UV space or not? Yes or no? My panth occupies my UV space or not? See, this is not there. Panth after UV there. But if it is there, my panth occupies my UV space or not? Okay then. Now if I put like bottom 0, if I put like bottom 0, my panth, where it is going to visible? If I put like bottom 0, my panth, where it is placed? Where it is placed? Okay, before Dhoniya, okay, after Dhoniya, here, okay, before Dhoni, here, this place, okay, or here, this place, where it is going to place? Come on. Okay, as per our statement, what I said, if my element position is like an absolute, it is always takes the parent as a reference. Who is the parent here? Body or div? Who is the parent here? Who is the parent for my UV? Div is my parent or not? So this is my parent. Okay, it is an element. We have four sides, right? Left is this one. bottom is this one, top is this one, okay, right is this one or bottom, right is this one or not. So if I put like a bottom 0, if I put like bottom 0 to my UV, it's take this one as a reference or not. Okay, so that should be placed here or not as per our last statement. Yes or no? If it is take a parent as a reference to my parent, this is only the bottom 0. Okay, so if I put like position absolute bottom 0, then the type, see, our statement correct, huh? Then the time it comes to where? Then the time it comes to where? Come on, it comes to where? Hmm? If I place like bottom 0, it comes to where? Hmm? After Dhoni or not? Why after Dhoni? As per our statement, it should be before Dhoni only, right? It should be before Dhoni only, right? Okay, why means, see, if any element has the position absolute, it takes the parent as a reference. Yes, agreed. It takes the parent as a reference. But when it takes the parent as a reference, if my parent has the position, okay, other than static, if the parent has the position other than static, then only it takes the parent as a reference. Now tell me, this is my UV. Who is the parent? Div. Is my div have the position other than static? This div. This div has the position other than static. Is my div take the position other than static? There or not there? My parent, not there. If it is not there, it is not take the reference of that parent. It go to the next level parent. Who is the next level parent? Body. Is my body, okay, is my body has the position other than static? There or not there? Not there, right? Not there. So the next level parent is what? HTML. Okay, so finally it takes this one, the whole window, this window as a reference here. That's the reason it come or not. Yes or no? Come on. Got my point? It takes the parent as a reference. When it takes the parent as a reference, when it is takes the parent as a reference, when it takes the parent as a reference, if my parent has the position other than static or not. Okay, now who is the parent? This div is the parent, right? Okay, I want a position. I don't want to change the behavior. Behavior should be like this only. I don't want to change the behavior. I don't want to make it like black level to inline. I don't want to remove the space. That kind of things not required. Still, I require some position. Which position is the recommended one? Which position is the recommended one? Relative or not? Now see, my element position is an absolute, then that time it takes the parent as a reference. When if my parent has other than static, then only it takes the parent as a reference. Okay, my parent has other than static, there or not there? Yes, there. Then that time it's take my parent as a reference, so my UV placed here or not. If my parent is not having the position other than static, then the time it go to the next parent or not. This is my next parent. If this next parent has the position relative, then the time it takes my body as a reference or not. Now see the about margin. It takes the included margin or excluded margin. Now you can, okay, statement will change now. It is not including your margin or not. Yes or no? Okay, you have to do the correction now. Okay, my body, it takes the body as a reference. Why? My body has the position relative or not. Yes, sir. This particular body also not having the position relative, okay, not having the position other than static, then it go to the next level parent. Who is the next level parent? My HTML takes, okay, the total window. Now my window taking the reference or not. Got my point? Now, can we write a statement? If any element has the position absolute, it takes the parent as a reference. When? if my parent has other than static position. If my parent is not having other than static position, it go to the next parent. If that next parent having other than static position, it takes that one as a reference. If that is also not there, go to the next parent, next parent. Finally, no parent has the position other than static. Finally, it's take the HTML as a reference or not. Got my point? Agreed with me? Agreed with me? Hmm? Let's take always the parent as a reference. Okay, can you do the correction? It takes the parent as a reference. When if the parent has uh, other than static position or not. Other than static position or not. Then only it takes the parent reference. Okay, if my parent has other than static position. Got my point? Okay, when we can apply top, right, left, bottom, if the position is there, then only, right, we can apply top, right, left, bottom. If the position is not there, top, right, left, bottom, we can't, right? Okay, what about the relative? What about the relative? It takes the current position as a reference or not? Current position as a reference or not? Okay, from there it is going to move top, right, left, bottom. Can I go with the fixed now? Can I go with the fixed now? Hmm? Shall we? Shall we? Okay, then. Here only, don't think more. Here only, just I want to do the change. Okay, for my, okay, this is the UV, right? Okay, let me do one thing. Sachin, okay, div, okay, position relative is not there. Okay, perfect. Okay, for this position absolute, it's okay, fine. Okay, for now, position absolute also not there, not there. Okay, now this is the one. This is the one. My UV and my pump. This is my UV and this is my pump. If I put like position fixed, if I put like position fixed, okay, it remove the space from the DOM. If I put it remove the space from the DOM, it remove the space from the DOM. Okay, bottom 0, it is placed here. Okay, now if my if who is the parent for this? Who is the parent for this? Come on, any one of you. Who is the parent for my UV? Who is the parent? Slight change. Absolute and fixed slight change. Who is the parent? This div. This div is not having the position relative, right? If I put like position relative also, is it take the parent as a reference? Is it take the parent as a reference? Come on. Is it take the parent as a reference? No, right? Okay. The next parent is what? Body. Okay. If I put like body position relative, is it like any change happen? Is it take body as a reference? No, right? Okay. It is always take what? The window as a reference or not. Got my point? Got my point? Okay. Shall we? If my element has the position fixed, okay, it is not take the parent as a reference. Leave it for now. If my element has the position fixed, it is always takes my window as a reference or not. Window means this is the one. Visibility area. Okay, now this is my visibility area, right? Viewport, you can say terminology wise. It is always take the window or visibility area viewport as a reference. Okay, irrespective in between the parent has a position or not having the position, it is not a matter. Got my point? Got my point? Okay, this UV I want here. This UV I want here. Right side this spot. Okay, how we can? How we can? This is my UV. Right 0. Okay, right 0. Okay, top 100. Top 100. Top 100. Okay, or top 50. Now see this. Right 0 means here. Top 50 means from this particular one, it's going to calculate like 50 or not. All right, okay. Okay, then what happened, This is my div, right? Okay, I have height 150. Now it's like 1500, for example. 1500. Okay, height is like 1500. Then you can see the scroll or not. If I scroll like this, Is my UV scrolled or not scrolled? Say this, my content is scrolling. Is my UV scrolling or not scrolling? No, right? So can we add one more point? Irrespective of your scroll, your fixed element is like fixed to that particular position or not. Yes or no? Irrespective of your scroll, okay, it is always fixed to that particular position or not. Got my point? Irrespective of your scroll, it is always fixed to that particular position or not. Agree with me? Yes, sir. Can we add some more points here? Can we add some more points here? Okay, come on. It take, it take, it takes. Which one is a reference? Which one is a reference? Window, window, or viewport, or visibility area as a reference or not. Whatever in between, what happened, it's not a matter. Okay. Irrespective of scroll, okay, irrespective of scroll, it is always fixed to that particular position or not. Irrespective of your scroll, it is always fixed to that particular position or not. The element always fixed to that particular position or not. All okay? Agreed? Got some idea? Hmm? For images, for whatever it is, you can apply any kind of positions based on your requirement. Image also one kind of element only. Okay, my positions where I can apply to my elements. Image also element only, right? IMG is an element. Element. All right, okay. Shall we move to the sticky? Shall we move to the sticky? Okay, then. Before that, before that, I want one simple web page now. I want one simple web page. Okay, this is my web page. My web page looks like this. Okay, this is my header. This is my header. Okay, this is my menu. This is my menu. And this is my footer. Okay, here I need some content. Okay, here my web page, first, my first static web page. Okay, here I need, okay, copyrights. Okay, copyrights, copyrights belongs to me. Copyrights belongs to me. Okay, here I needed something like home, the about, and contact. Okay, home about contact and service like this. Here, okay, something like content like this. I need to develop. I want to develop one web page. So far, what you know about the CSS, about the HTML. Okay, what you know, just by using that one, I want to create one static web page. Okay, if I create the static web page, okay, who can see the web page? Okay, for example, you created, okay, you can create one page folder here, web page. Okay, okay, here you can say like web.html. Okay, here you can create like styles.css. Styles.css. Okay, now this styles.css I want to add here. How we can add it? Static means we not perform any operation on that particular page once it is loaded inside the browser. Okay, for example, say this. Now, if you observe here, once loaded this content, are you performing any operations, click events or something are you doing? Are you doing any? Okay, once my page loaded inside the browser, okay, after that there is no data changes, no operations. If there is no operations performing on that particular page, I can say that page is like a static, starting to ending. After loading the page, there is no changes, there is no data changes, and there is no operations on my page. That type of pages we can say like a static pages. Got my point? Okay, then. Now come here. How we can load it? By using link tag relation equals to style sheet and my href equals to what? Href equals to styles.css, styles.css. Okay. Now I want to develop that web page. Once the web page developed, okay, that is developed in my local machine, I only can see it, right? Okay. If you want to show that web page outside world, okay, for example, okay, you also want to open that web page in your browser by clicking on the link by opening the link. Okay, how it is possible? Once my development is completed, we need to deploy that code or not in the server. So far, that page is running in my local machine. Now that page you have to run in the cloud machine. Out of my local, in the cloud machine, you need to keep that page. Then that time anyone can access that cloud machine by using that address or not. That is called as deployment. So how to develop and how to deploy, we'll tell in next class. In tomorrow's class, I will explain. Okay. Meanwhile, anyone have any questions regarding the content? Okay. Regarding these classes, are you able to understand? Okay. Or not? Anyone have any questions? Hmm? Anyone have any questions? Just you can use chat window, or otherwise you can unmute yourself and you can talk one by one. If you don't have any questions, just you can drop. Tomorrow we have class. Tomorrow we have class.
At at that same time,
Hi,
sir.
sir.
Same time.
Sir, I
Yeah.
have a doubt.
Yeah.
Shall I share my screen?
You want to share your screen?
Yes, sir.
The problem is I am the co-host now. I am not able to give the permissions to you. So can you
Like,
drop? Can
sir?
you drop? Can you send a mail?
Okay. Actually, at the Monday, Jan 30, you explained the inline, internal, external, right, sir?
Yeah.
In that, you created a folder like Crick Info. In
Mhm.
that, you create the files like India, West Indies, right? So
Mm.
that one not getting to me in Visual Studio. Even I'm not unable to open the live server at a time. So that's why I want to share my screen.
Yeah, I am not the host now. I can get the host permissions tomorrow. You can share your screen. Okay. Meanwhile, just there is a Visual Studio code, right? Okay. Tomorrow you can share. Okay. Now I'm not able to give the permission, I guess.
Sir, I have one scenario like we need to develop one static page, but when increasing the height and width of an image or a text, the scroll button is coming in vertical, sir. How I can disable it?
The vertical scroll is always depending upon your width and your parent width. Okay, so that it should be fit for that particular whatever the parent width is there. Okay, so in your bootstrap there has one class is the image responsive class. Okay, just you can add that class to that bootstrap image. Okay, so that it is going to fit for that particular resolution irrespective of your scroll.
Okay, sir. Actually, I'm developing this using React. Okay, so in
Okay,
React,
in
I'm using.
React also you can add your bootstrap. Okay, you can add your bootstrap.
Okay, actually, we're using grid container, sir. For this, what changes I need to do?
Grid container.
Yeah,
Okay, you are using that grid container by using which library? In the package.json, which library you added?
material UI, sir.
Okay, material UI. Okay, in the material UI, do you have any classes? Did you find it?
Yeah, material core. We are from core. We are fetching.
That's okay. In the MUI, there has one library you added, I guess, material UI library. Okay, you
Yeah,
can add Bootstrap also. Just you can add that class to the theme so that it is going to fit for that particular resolution. Okay. In tomorrow's class, I will explain Bootstrap. Right? That time I will show you that class, which class that image responsive
okay,
class.
sir. Actually, in my company, we should not about to use other libraries, sir. We have
Okay,
to
if
use.
it is not using, then that time that image responsive class, whatever the CSS properties are there, that CSS properties you have to add manually.
Okay.
Okay, like that. That is only the option. Okay.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Hello,
Uh,
sir.
30% first videos we haven't get received actually. Can you please upload?
Total how many videos I given? Okay, 9. Huh? Okay. Okay, I'll give you those two videos, 2+ videos.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sir, where you wanna upload this video means exact link.
In the uijavakit.com,
Okay.
Go to Go to React tile, click on that one
Okay.
and come down and see the today class one link. You can find it if you come down today class one link.
Okay.
You can click on that link. One zip file will download.
Okay. In that zip file, you have provided a link for this video.
Yeah, you can extract the zip file. You can see the content.txt file. In the content.txt file, line number 192 onwards, you can see the videos links.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir, are you uploading the one you are saying, sir? The one you are typing yesterday and today?
See here, nothing is there. Nothing is there. You
Not
can.
this one. You are saying the difference between all the positions and other things, right?
Yeah, that's what. Okay. This one you want, huh?
Yeah, these things, sir. So it will
Yes.
be helpful for our interviews.
Yeah, the same content you can find on our uijavakit.com. uijavakit.com. Okay. The
But can you please
same,
upload it, sir, because it is short and
yeah, the same thing. Go to positions, sticky absolute. Okay, if the element position absolute, then we can apply to operator at the bottom. Absolute position always takes the parent as a reference. See, whatever we discussed, everything you can find here. Okay, got my point?
okay. So it's not possible to upload, sir.
I can upload. I can upload.
Yeah, please, sir. Why you instead of reading all the sentence, it is very easy to find for us.
Yeah, I'll upload then.
Yeah, thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, how we can apply these, sir, absolute relative to a web page, like practically? Practically. Can you give some assignments, sir?
That's what. Okay, this website I told, right? That website you can try from your end today by using these positions and everything. Okay.
Okay.
సార్ గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ లింక్ మరి పెట్టరా దాంట్లో ఏమైనా
Google Classroom link. Okay, if you pay the amount, then that time you can get the videos. Okay. Then
ఆల్రెడీ ఇచ్చేసారు మాకు లింక్ దాని లింక్ ఏ పోస్ట్ చేయలేదు నోట్స్ కానీ క్లాసెస్ కానీ
don't go with the Google Classroom. If you pay the amount, then that time you can get the videos. Okay, for class notes and class programs, follow the uijavakit.com.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్
Sir, sir, can you create some WhatsApp group or Telegram group in which we all discuss some problems with each other?
That would be good, but from our side, we will not take care of that kind of groups. If anybody created a group already, share me the link so that I can share in the chat. So interested candidates can join. We are not the persons to manage the groups. We are not.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody
Sir, for
created?
WhatsApp, sir, for
Just
WhatsApp, we need phone numbers of all, like who want to.
you can share the link, WhatsApp group link. You can share it so that they, if they're interested, they can join the.
Okay,
the
all right.
Yeah.
ఎనీవన్ ప్లీజ్ క్రియేట్
You want to create, just you can share me that link. Okay, I can share to remaining people in the chat.
What are the timings for tomorrow class?
Same time.
Thank you. Can anyone please create the WhatsApp group so that we can discuss each other?
ఓకే సార్ చిన్న డౌట్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఎడిటర్ లోనా అంటే HTML ఓపెన్ ట్యాగ్ అవి రాయకుండా డైరెక్ట్ రాస్తున్నారు ఎందుకు సార్ HTML అడ్డు టైటిల్ అవి రాయకుండా డైరెక్ట్ కంటెంట్ రాస్తున్నారు
You can, if you write, then that time, okay, it is going to go on HTML head and body. If you not write also, by default, my browser is going to place those elements or not. Okay, that's the reason every time I don't want to write. You got my point?
సార్
It also, okay, my browser by default place how many elements? By default, my browser plays how many elements? 3 elements or not? I didn't write anything. Still, my browser placed these many elements or not? Okay, just okay. Instead of writing 3 more tags every time, I don't want to write it. Okay, if you want, you can write, no issues.
సార్ మరి ఇంటర్నల్ సిఎస్ఎస్ ఆ కోడింగ్ పైన రాస్తా అవుద్దా కింద రాసుకుంటా అయిపోద్ది అలాంటప్పుడు?
Wherever you want, you can write it. My browser knows which tag you want to place in which. Okay, style tag, head tag, in the head it is going to place. Okay, my browser formatted your code.
హలో సార్.
Yeah.
సార్ మొన్న చెప్పారు కదా సార్, గూగుల్ జీమెయిల్కి కలర్ పెట్టడానికి
Yeah.
document.query selector attribute
Yeah.
అది ట్రై చేస్తుంటే నల్ అనేసి వస్తుంది సార్. అది
Null means you are not taking the proper, you are not taking the proper reference. Okay, you are not taking the proper reference. Now say this. This is the element. This is the element. Okay, go to the element. This is the attribute. Copy this attribute. Go to console. Document dot. You can get more idea. We are going to do like some extra things by using JavaScript later. Okay, for now, query selector. Okay, this is an attribute selector, right? Square bracket. Inside the square bracket, you can keep it.
ఓకే సార్.
Right? Like this, you can.
ఎస్ సార్, I have tried with your
Mhm.
examples, sir. I got it, but for Google one I did not got it, sir. That's
Yeah.
why I
Null means this is not having the proper selector. Now say this. Okay, something like this. Okay, something like this. You may get like null, like this.
okay sir.
Okay, that means this selector is not a right selector to select that element.
Okay sir, thank you.
Sir, good morning, sir. So while developing a page, some places we put pixel, some places we'll put percentage, some we are not keeping. So how to know to keep pixel or not, and how much?
Yeah, if it is like responsive web designing, okay, then that time just you can go with the percentages. Okay, for example, my body, okay, this one would, okay, this much width is there, this much width is there. Okay, now 50% is nothing, but up to here it is going to take. For example, this much width is there, 50% is nothing but this much part it's going to take, an or not. For responsive designing purpose, you can better to go with percentages. Pixels is always like a fixed width. Fixed width it is going to take. Got my point?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
That be the difference, pixels and EMs and percentages. There has a separate session. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes discussion. I will tell that one.
Okay, so whatever content you said today about different positions, so every website will be having this, but can you give just sample website? Like I saw in Domino's, I didn't even understand for Domino's website why if so many positions are there like that. Any website so that we can do
Okay,
today's
that is not like that. Based on their requirement, it is not like everyone should have to use the position. It's not like that. Okay, for example, okay, you can take, okay, as you said, Domino's, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they may use position, they may not. Okay, if the requirement is there, then only they are going to use. Okay, otherwise they may not use that.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, that is depends. Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I shared my WhatsApp link, sir, WhatsApp group link, sir, in chat window.
Share.
Yes, sir.
You shared, huh?
Yes, sir. I already shared, sir.
Can you share again? This is the WhatsApp group link. If the candidates are interested, then only you can join. Okay. If they are interested, then only you can join. Now say this. This is one kind of add. They added like a position fixed. Top is like 1 pixel. Top is like 1 pixel. They added. It's always like okay, seeing on top. Got my point? Now, irrespective of scroll, that is always visible on top only or not. See, I'm scrolling. It's always visible, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that kind of things.
Okay, okay, sir.
I shared in the chart. Okay, if you are interested, then you can join. Okay.
సార్ పొజిషన్ అబ్సల్యూట్ కి మార్జిన్ ఎక్స్క్లూడ్ అవుతుంటది పొజిషన్ రిలేటివ్ మార్జిన్ ఇంక్లూడ్ అవుతుంది సార్
No, no. Absolute position relative you are asking.
మార్జిన్
Okay, margin. Okay, it is not like if it is a body, it's like just margin. It's not calculated. It's excluding for relative or fixed or whatever it is. It is not it's not include the margin. Got my point?
అబ్సల్యూట్ కి రిలేటివ్ కి ఎగ్జాక్ట్ మార్జిన్ డిఫరెన్స్
Whatever. Okay, margin is not included. Why means it is out of the border, right? That may be okay. That particular margin used by some other element also or not. Yesterday's discussion. Okay, one element bottom 20 margin, one element top.
Okay.
That one used by two elements, right? That is not my
Okay.
own. Okay, so it is like excluded border. Okay, margin excluded. It's
Okay,
not
sir.
included for any position.
Excuse me, sir.
No.
Sir, can we design logos with the help of these technologies?
Designing the logos is like completely different. Okay. Okay, logos already designed okay by using some okay softwares. It's like UX designer can do that. You are the UI developer. Okay, once they designed, you can place that logo in your web page wherever you want.
Okay, sir.
No.
And sir, one more doubt. Like sir, whenever we making some web page, so do we have to use the themes or like WordPress themes are there? Because sir, if we do whenever
Yes, those you can use it. That is separate tools. Okay, but in our case, we are going to use like a React. A static web pages you can go with WordPress or something. If it is a like dynamic web page, okay, by using React, just we included some HTML related stuff in my React application. Got my point?
Okay, okay. So sir, actually I have created some web page in using HTML, Bootstrap and CSS. But sir, whenever I put all the things together, like header, footer, and the content in between, like cards and all of the things, the page, the responsiveness of the page becomes disturbed, sir.
Okay, that is you have to take care that responsive. Okay, you have to use Bootstrap. You have to properly okay manage that for different resolution for extra small resolution for okay medium for small for extra large like this. You have to manage. You have to manage that one. It should be fit.
Okay, sir. With the help of React, this problem will be solved.
Yeah, see this problem you can solve in the HTML also. React is for okay more faster for rendering purpose or whatever it is. The designing and responsiveness you can write in the HTML CSS Bootstrap. The same thing only we are going to write in the React, but the thing is okay, it's like more faster.
Okay. So sir, this can also be solved using the media queries.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, we have the separate topic is there media queries. I will explain.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can you like explain me with the absolute position one, sir? If no parent element has any one of this position, at last take the body.
If any element has the position absolute, it takes the parent as a reference. When if my parent should have other than static. Okay.
Yes.
The parent is not having other than static position, then the time it go to the next parent. Who is the next parent? Maybe anything. Who is the next parent? At last it comes to body, right? My body also not having any position. Then the time next parent is what? HTML. So finally my HTML is nothing but window as a reference it is going to take.
So it checks with all the parents. So
It's all
if
one
any of
by
the
one, one by one, one by one. Okay, I already told, right? First div is not having. Next, go to body. Body have the position other than static. It takes the body as a reference.
okay.
Got point?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. Any questions?
So, but for the last one, sticky, what has a difference, sir?
I will tell. I will tell. Tomorrow's discussion. Okay, we added in that website sticky pot.
Okay.
Okay. See, prepare well. Okay, whatever the topics we are going to discuss. Okay, HTML, CSS is okay. Anyone can manage. JavaScript onwards every day. Okay, once our topic is completed, just go to the Google, go to our browser, just go to the console, just practice it. Okay, no, okay, environment setup, nothing is required. Okay, each and every topic you can practice in your browser itself in the console. How to practice, I will tell. Okay, if you know JavaScript, you can do anything with my UI technologies. Any UI technologies you can easily learn. Today the market is like React, but tomorrow it may change. It may change. Okay, that time also, okay, one another library or framework they should build on JavaScript only, on top of JavaScript only. UI, there is no other option. That the reason, if you know JavaScript very well, in future any kind of library or framework or introduced in the market, you can easily understand, you can easily learn. Got my point? Okay,
Yes, sir.
focus on the core things. Focus on the core things. Okay, that the reason every day, okay, we are going to discuss some JS topics. You have to practice more. See, I'm going to cover some topic. Okay, you have to explore it. Go to Google. Okay, you can search related thing. Okay, go to Google every day, surfing something, okay, related, okay, HTML tags, okay, this is the tag, okay, HTML, how many tags are there, okay, take one tag, okay, how it is looks like, okay, how it is working, okay, each and every tag no one can explain, okay, each and every CSS property no one can explain, you are the person. Got my point? Okay, no need to remember each and everything, just Google it. Okay, that time you can understand like, hey, something is there in the Google, I can go and get it and I can make it work. Okay, at least you don't know how to surfing, how to use it, then the time that's a problem. No need to remember everything. Minimum things you should have to keep it in your mind. Got my point? No one asks, hey, can you spell out all the HTML elements? No one asks the question like that. Okay, can you tell me all the CSS properties what we have? No one asks the question like that. Got my point? In the software industry, okay, only the UI technologies are like easy to learn to get the job. Okay, to learn also it is like easy, within 3 months you can perfect. Okay, you can easily put like 3 years of experience. If you go with Java, it's take like minimum 1 year. Okay, .NET same like that only. Python same like that only. Okay, Python core, if you know, there is no use. You have to learn something more like data science or Django or Flask. Okay, machine learning, deep learning, some extra things you have to learn. So completely end to end you can learn within 3 months only UI technologies. Okay, once you get the job, yeah, you can change it. Okay, today is like React, my company get the another project on Java, then the time you should have to move. I don't have any React project, means I want only React work, then that no one will give. Okay, you have to explore the things, you have to update day to day. Okay, first get the job. Job is important. First get the job, after that you can explore the things. And one more thing, don't trust anyone. Okay, my friend will give the job. Okay, my friend is going to give the reference. Okay, don't trust anyone. Trust on yourself. Okay, believe yourself. Just okay, depending upon you only. Okay, don't think like if they refer, well and good. Okay, but that guy only, that my friend only, my brother only refers me. Okay, I can manage always. Okay, that's not possible. Okay, he may refer. Okay, just okay, reference only. After that, you only the person has to manage. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, anyone have any questions? Okay, already working people, leave it. Already they are working, leave it. Okay, who want to put like some experience? Okay, like freshers who want to learn. Okay, those people every day, you people has to do. Okay, practice. Okay, I will give you some assignments every day. You have to do. Who want to put like some experience? Okay, working people they get time. Okay, they have right. Okay, remaining time.
Some media queries okay చెప్తాను సార్.
Need a query, I will tell.
JavaScript ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు?
JavaScript Monday, Tuesday.
ఓకే. యాక్చువల్లీ సార్ ఐ మీన్ ఈ టాపిక్ మీద చాలా డౌట్స్ అడుగుదాం అనుకున్నాను. మీరు ఒక్క డౌట్ కూడా అడగకుండా అంత బాగా చెప్పారు. నైస్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ సార్.
Srinu, can you repeat again the document.query selector? I'm unable to understand that properly.
Yeah, you can get some more explanation in the JS topic. Okay. Here the thing is, okay, if you want to get the reference of an element by using, okay, if you want to get the reference of an element, okay, by using JavaScript, you want to get the reference of an element. Okay, then that time you can go with this query selector, man. Query selector. Okay, for this particular div, okay, can you tell me the selector for this particular div? Okay, for this div selector I want. For this div selector I want. What is the selector for this div? Okay, can I take this class? Okay, you should not take the class. Okay, you can take it for now. Okay, so this is the class selector, right? Okay, can I take it? Document dot. What is that? Query selector. Okay, here you can place the class. What is my class name? This is the class, right? Okay, now this is my element. Now see this. This is my element. In this element, I want my account, this one. I want red color. Then that time, can anyone tell me from here to here, okay, how we can navigate this one and this one? Come on. Okay, what is the selector for my account? What is the relation between? I am here now. I want to navigate from here to here. How? What is the relation between this one and this one?
Parent child.
Parent child. Parent child. Which selector is that?
First child, sir.
First child. Parent and children greater than, right? All direct children's. Yes or no? I am here. I want these elements with this reference. So div greater. Okay, this one greater than div means what? Okay, all direct children or not? How many direct children are there? Come on. For this div, how many direct children are there?
Two,
sir. Two.
Among two, how many divs are there? Two only. Among these two divs, which one you want? Which one you want? First one. So that is the first child or not? Now say this. Agreed? Come on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we can apply the style color equals to red, green, yellowish. Okay, this one we discussed. This part we discussed or not in our CSS.
Sir.
Okay.
What is the benefit of using document.query selector?
The benefit is nothing but see, for example, one website is there. Okay, that is the actional website. You not the person written that one. Okay, I want to perform some operation on one element. Okay, if you want to perform some operation on one element, first of all, you have to get that element, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
Once
sir.
I get that element, then only, right, I can perform some operation. To get that element reference in my JavaScript, that is possible by using query selector. Not only query selector, by using get element by ID, by using get element by class name, by using get element by tag name, get element by name, query selector all, like this multiple methods are there. Okay, one of the method, okay, related to CSS selector, that is this one. To get the element reference.
Yes, sir. Understand, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I can ask one thing, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, many companies, sir, requirements are React as an experienced employee, but how to apply, sir, as a fresher in React?
As a fresher, okay, they not expect any knowledge like React or Java or something. As a fresher means, okay, they are conducting okay, the written test or something on the core things like, okay, if it is like you choose like Java, core Java they prefer, or C you can prefer, or in the JavaScript side, okay, UI side JavaScript, okay, they not directly ask the React. If it is like big companies like Infosys, TCS, if you apply for the fresher job, then that they not ask anything. But small companies are there, okay, if okay, their requirement is on React, then that time if you know also React, if you also know React, then that time it's like add-on. Okay, remaining 3 members not having the knowledge on React, but you have the knowledge on React, then that time they may prefer you. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, it's as a fresher, just it's like one kind of add-on. Okay, but JavaScript is important for freshers. Okay, to apply the jobs as a fresher. Okay, if you not get it, or like you have the gap 6 months or 8 months like that, just you can put like around 1 year of experience. Okay, then you can say last 1 year I have been working on React.
Okay.
Got my point?
But sir, if he asks sir experience related or the employee ID,
And everything they ask, okay, you have to find some consultancy. There is multiple consultancies or there. You have to find some consultancies. You have to take that letter and you can proceed with that. Those people only will tell you how to find that consultancy.
okay, sir.
Okay. Any questions, anyone?
Sir, how much of AWS is needed for front-end development? That day you explained AWS is the good to have on the resume.
Yeah. This AWS is completely DevOps related stuff. But okay, as a developer, okay, in this session I'm telling you developed one web page. Okay, that web page I want to deploy it. Then in this world, anyone can see my website. Okay, like that I want to make you people just okay. Deployment I want to explain. That the reason I added AWS Azure. In my AWS, it's a kind of one service is there, AWS Amplify. By using that service, just I'm going to deploy that code. Okay, that much knowledge only will provide in this session. Okay, it's a deployment purpose.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone have any questions? Okay, then thank you guys. Thanks for joining. Okay, tomorrow we have session. Okay, next week maybe one day. Okay, we don't have any session. That's the reason. Tomorrow I want to take it. I will inform you. If the session is not there before one day, I can. Okay?
Can you repeat, sir? Sorry, sir. Monday will not take any session.
No, Monday there. Okay, in the next week maybe one day. Okay, I'm going to take like leave. That day I will tell. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.